and welcome back to Fountain of Youth TV. Today we're going to be talking about healthy cookware. Now you're probably thinking, is there really such a thing as unhealthy cookware? Yes, there really is. And back in August, I wrote a blog, and it was called The Hidden Dangers in Household Items. And if you might want to check out our website, you could read that, and it does give a lot of detail on all the different kind of cookwares and really anything in your home that could be a danger and somehow that your body is taking it in. And so for our families and for ourselves, and it's just really important to start looking at these things. And I've been researching this for a couple of years and trying to find, is there really a product out there that isn't toxic, that we're not taking in these awful metals that are actually causing so many of our diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia and on and on. It just goes on and on. But anyway, I believe after all of these years of research, I think I've found so far the most perfect cookware that is produced. And I'd like to share it with you today. It's by a company called the Simax Glassware, and it's made in the Czech Republic by a leading European producer of borosilicate glass. And they've been doing this for 175 years, and I think they've got it right by now. But anyway, half of their production is the very same glass that is made for laboratories and chemical industries, where the glass must be absolutely inert to acids or any kind of aggressive solutions. You know, think about when when we were in chemistry growing up and you're using the beakers and you're pouring things in, that glass has got to be so clean and so pure that other things aren't leaching into the chemicals that you're trying to get a reaction to that would cause you to end up with invalid results. But this company actually, all the products that they're producing, half of their production is made of that kind of glass, and that's what this is. It's so pure. And another great perk to this cookware is they are lead, cadmium free, and their plastics are BPA free. And it's just so neat to know that everything is just so clean and things aren't leaching into our bodies. So Rox will come on over here and we'll take a gander at how they package their items first. This is how they come in, these really neat boxes, and it kind of tells you that they're 4-in-1. They can go in the oven, they can cookware on the cooktop, freezer, microwaves. It's just so awesome. And look at this. It's got a 10-year warranty, and over here, as you can see right here, here it is, the cadmium and lead free. This is their temperature. It goes from 572 degrees, that's hot, all the way down to 40 below zero. And that's intense. Now, of course, it has a little bit different readings because it's the European metric system, so I converted it for you. But it's just so amazing. Now, this is one of my favorite pots, and I've got it out here. It actually came with the pot, the glass lid, a little trivet that you can put it on, and the BPA-free cover so that you can actually store it and not have to worry about anything. So here we go over here. So look how, isn't it beautiful? They're so beautiful. This is their blown glass version, and it's very thin. It's much thinner, but to me, I've had no problems with it. And I'm one that Rox will tell you I'm very clumsy and I can tend to drop things. But they're phenomenal. I use it every morning for my quinoa, for my breakfast in the morning, and they're just amazing, and they heat up so quickly. I just cooked everything like on a 2 or a 3, very low, and it just cooks, and the cleanup is amazing, so easy. It's just wonderful. And another great perk is, look at this. I love their measuring cups. Their tops are very versatile. They can go on to different pots and so forth. Look at this. So if you want to store something, I'm usually sometimes when I'm making my almond pumpkin seed milk, I'll put my seeds and my nuts and things in this to soak them overnight. And I just put the top on, and then it's easy draining because it's got the lid, the little spout. It's amazing. They really think these products out. Just amazing. And again, this is the matching lid that goes onto this, so I can put it in the refrigerator, freezer, easy to go. I also like to use wood spoons, wood utensils. I just think it's, again, stainless steel. Certain stainless steels do leach heavy metals, and you'll see that in my blog as well. But when you go back to wood, there's just something about it, about nature. I'm such a nature girl. There's something about using wood. And it's just, these are beech. You can get walnut, bamboo. I even have my combs and the things I use for my hair, I comb with bamboo. They're just that nature, that feeling of bringing, I don't know, part of God into the house. It's just, it's so beautiful. And they're non-toxic. There hasn't been any kind of stain put on them. They're just all natural. Even spatulas, wooden spatulas. But I love them, and I even eat. This is my spoon, I eat with every morning with them. And it's just a neat thing, just to think about. But it's so safe for the glassware to cook with this. It's not going to scratch them. It's just, try it. Just think about buying some utensils that are of wood. Now take a gander at this one. This is just like for casseroles. But the great thing, again, mix it, the versatility. Oven safe, of course, freezer, everything. But this lid can also be used for another cooking surface. So if you want to just do something small in the oven or whatever, just use the lid to put something in. So it's, all of their dishes are thought out very, very thoroughly. It's amazing. This is the thicker kind, the borosilicate glass that we're known for other products when we were growing up that our moms always had. Very thick, very durable. I just love it, but it's so pure, nothing leaching. And another great thing too, when I'm eating from them, you don't realize that even with stainless steel, even though I've always been a pretty good advocate of stainless steel, but it does leach some of the heavy metals. This is so pure. The first time I cooked in them and I ate my first meal out of them, I could not believe there wasn't that metally, tinny taste into the food. Clean, pure, amazing. I'm sure you could probably sense my enthusiasm right through the screen, but it's truly amazing. Here, this is where my other stash of my other Simax products are. I try to put as many of my dishes down below because anytime I can move, I'm going to incorporate that into a lot of my videos, movement is necessary. So if I can get down into a squat, again, lubricating all my joints, the synovial fluid getting out there. So try to move your pots and pans down as low as you can. So this is my part of my stash, and look at this. Again, larger containers, and this one's got the spout, so if you want any for gravies or soups and so forth. Always the lids, matching things that you can put over them. Here's for my tea or coffee. You don't drink coffee, but if you want to have water for people over, different kinds of size of casserole dishes. The mini section, they've got little mini pots that you can get with the lids. Again, there's a pie pan, another great lid, and all the lids are interchangeable. And you've got these, again, BPA-free lids. These are the real thick containers, all solid glass, beautiful, beautiful glass. And then down below, these are my storage items, things I take my lunch in every day. Beautiful, there's beautiful glass. It's just so clean, so clean. Then, over here, these are my mixing bowls, all different kinds of mixing bowls. They're so beautiful. And look at these. This is adorable. Look at this. For, again, tea or something. Just beautiful. Just so delicate, beautiful. And this is what I drink my spring water out of every morning. Do a couple of those glasses. So pure, so clean. I just love it so much. And then one of my newest acquisitions is down here. Most of what we cook are the cookie sheets and so forth, and the pizza pans that we get, those are made out of aluminum. Aluminum is one of the most toxic of anything you can cook your food in. So heavy, it just goes into the brain for again. Look at this pizza pan. Isn't it beautiful? It's so easy to clean up. Again, I use it not even just for making my pesto portobello pizzas that I've got. And again, I've got the recipes and videos on our website. But you could put all different kinds of things on here. Use it as a server, just to cook whatever you think in. I just can't say enough about it. But the fact that I found something that's not aluminum, it's their beautiful glass. And nothing's going to leach into the products that I feed my family. And it's just a great thing to know. And now check out the refrigerator where I've got a couple of my favorite casserole dishes. Look how beautiful. Again, for my vegetables. But again, notice the top. Again, the top can be used as another surface to cook in. Beautiful, nice and thick. And just so durable, so durable. And then I got this one. This is probably my favorite of my casserole dishes. Look at this. And they are larger. They do have larger ones as well. But again, I use this for my sprouted beans and my legumes and so forth, my lentils. But again, use this for another surface to cook with, not just a top. And you really get your bang for your buck with this cookware. It's just amazing, amazing. So worth it, so worth it. So if you're interested in checking this out, there's information on our website, and I truly can't say enough about this. And thanks again for joining us here today on Fountain of Youth TV. And if you have any questions or anything about the products we talked about today, please make a comment down below or get in touch with us on our website. And you know what we always end our videos with: take charge of your health destiny. You can do it. Thanks for joining us again today. Bye-bye.